Gramp, why you gotta do me like this? You end on a cliffhanger with clocks, and then you follow up with no clocks. Come on, you're making me look bad. Welcome back to the Cardcaptor Museum manga recaps. There's a lot of stuff to go through in this chapter, so I'm not going to waste any time. We pick up back in the dream world with the clocks that have no meaning in this chapter. Sakura is then snapped out of her trance by Toya, to which we discover I was also wrong about her being passed out in her food. Despite claiming she's fine, it's fairly obvious that Toya, in typical fashion, is still suspicious and knows that she's not telling him the truth. Come to think of it, have these two ever actually sat down and put everything on the table? I mean, it seems like Sakura is still hiding from him despite the fact that in theory he should know everything by now. The following day, Tomoyo invites Sakura and Xiaoran to her home because she wants Sakura to try on a new outfit and she wants to get measurements for Xiaoran so that she can make new outfits for him. Oh joy, matching Sakura and Xiaoran outfits just in time for my birthday. In the middle of it, they encounter a new card and it's quickly dealt with, adding the record to Sakura's arsenal. Then at the end we get a bonus flashback chapter of Kiro and Suppi, who apparently are now avid online gamers. This takes place before the story begins, shortly before Xiaoran arrives in Tomoeda. After the connection is shut off, we get this little moment with Suppi where he hints that Xiaoran has an agenda while he's in Tomoeda besides just being there for Sakura. As if we didn't know that. So now that the summary's out of the way, let's have a look at some of the particulars. There's a lot of fun little things in this chapter, which is great after the rather boring March issue. The biggest thing is that we get a return to Xiaoran actually doing something. Yeah, remember how he used to do stuff? Or am I thinking of the anime again? He displays his ability to summon his sword with magic, an ability that is less impressive with the anime in context. You might remember that while in the manga, Xiaoran always just appeared on sight with his sword, but the anime regularly showed that Xiaoran's sword could be magically sealed in some sort of charm that he always carried around. This sadly means that this moment won't really be that dramatic when the anime adaptation does happen. Still, the moment gets a lot of buzz with the fans and is very reminiscent of Tsubasa's Xiaoran summoning his own sword. The real one, not the clone one. It's complicated. It seems like Tsubasa is going to leak into this series a little bit. The new card record is an enigma, to be honest. Its kanji translates to record, like to write your thoughts or write in a journal, and the image resembles a reel and film style combination camera audio recording device, with a little automated quill sticking out the bottom for taking notes. And for some reason, its powers in the wild allow it to give Sakura butterfly wings and make annoying buzzing sounds? It's beautiful imagery, but why? Why can she fly with a record player? Moreover, why does she get butterfly wings? Ariel, are you making these cards? Actually, if you look closely at the last page, you'll see that Sakura still has her wings after the card is sealed, so potentially maybe there's two cards here. We won't really know until the next issue. Let's wrap up with Akiho, who makes a brief appearance in this chapter. The nature of her purpose to the story is still a mystery, but we're slowly getting a feel for her personality as these chapters go on. While she originally seemed to be a clone of Rika, with her symmetrical hair and her quiet and polite personality, we've seen past that to a girl with a lot of ability, but a bit of a self-confidence issue. While she shows herself to have considerable talent, she's nervous in the spotlight and constantly doubts herself after the fact, despite everyone's assurance that she is quite good at the things that she's doubting herself on. Tomoyo even suggests that she joins the school chorus. If Akiho does end up being another mysterious double personality character, which have been all too common in CCS, they're doing a much better job keeping her reveal a secret than they did with Kao or Ariel. And that's chapter 10. I'll be looking forward to something interesting happening soon because we're coming up on the year mark. But until then, I'll see y'all in chapter 11.